We get a lot of questions in late summer, early fall about trees that either lose their needles or begin losing their foliage pretty early. So I want to talk a little bit about 5 particular different species where we see that happen with great regularity. Let's start first with ash, green ash in particular. One of the upsides of that genus is ash trees do lose their foliage early. The downside is, depending on the selection or the cultivar, some of them get some foliar diseases and they really drop early. And what we were seeing and have been seeing for a number of years is one called Patmore in particular loses its leaves very, very early in the fall, and it really looks pretty dreadful. There's not much you can do about it, if anything, other than look the other direction, rake up those leaves, and remember, we're not recommending planting ash anyway, so nothing to treat that one with. We also see crab apples, or apples in general, starting to lose foliage, turning yellow, getting spots on the leaves in August oftentimes. And if you think about many of the things we talk about on Backyard Farmer during the regular season, our pathologists and our entomologists would say, okay, what you're beginning to see is the result of what happened way earlier in the season. And that would be, you're seeing cedar apple rust, apple scab, those kinds of things with cultivars or varieties that are susceptible to those diseases. If you don't treat, you are going to likely see that early leaf drop. Sanitation, of course, is excellent to be able to at least clean up those leaves and that fruit if it has fruited and get rid of the inoculum. Realistically, if you are not in the position to be able to plant a cultivar that is resistant and you don't want to treat those, you're just going to have to deal with it. Spring is when we treat those, so keep that one in mind. A third one is bald cypress. The beauty of bald cypress is that it is what we call a deciduous conifer. Deciduous meaning it's going to lose its needles, conifer meaning it bears a cone and they look like needles. Again, we will get calls if a bald cypress begins to go either beautiful orange, which is one of the fall colors, or a little bit of kind of a rusty yellowish color depending on the season. That's normal. So bald cypress is supposed to lose its needles. When it's young, yes, it can look like a dead evergreen, so this is where a lot of good education comes into play. We also get calls about maple. Maple is one of those trees that if it goes into fall color early, like autumn blaze, which again is not one of the cultivars that we typically would recommend, chances are that is a tree that is under high stress. So that good red fall color that so many people, especially in Nebraska, want, that is not one you want to see early enough that you'll have it in place for that first tailgate for that first football game. So make sure that if you are seeing that happen with a maple in your environment, in your landscape, that you understand the stresses that that tree is under. If they are something that is environmental that you can manage, go ahead and do that. The likelihood, however, is that whatever is happening with the stress on that tree is associated with planting, the genetics, the soils, some things that it's probably unlikely that you can fix after the tree is already in place. And of course, we always get the calls about pines, white pines in particular. Those are old needles. When those yellow needles start to show up on the interior of those twigs, those are the old needles. It's like losing hair. Hair gets old, hair falls out. Same thing on the needles of pines. When they do that is again going to be associated directly with whether that evergreen, that pine, has needles that are going to last 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 years, or whether it is one that does that very early in the fall or later in the fall. Nothing to worry about, nothing to do.